I Am Mother is a sci-fi thriller about a teenage girl who is the first of a new generation of humans to be raised by Mother, a robot designed to repopulate the Earth after the extinction of humankind. But the pair's unique relationship is threatened when an injured stranger, in the form of Hilary Swank, arrives with news that calls into question everything daughter has been told about the outside world and her mother's intentions. This is the trailer. Now, I'm not a massive sci-fi fan. It's not my favourite genre. But Netflix have done a few good sci-fis and horrors in recent years. So thought I'd give it a go. I liked it.
Yeah.
I actually quite liked it. So I don't feel like the concept is particularly original. No. Right? It's like, it's essentially, man versus robot kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of, do you know what it is? It strikes me like the Terminator meets 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah. I actually get that analogy.
Yeah?
That's quite good. I am glad that you liked it, because I really, really like sci-fi, and it's really, really hard to try and get you to watch any kind of sci-fi films, ever. I mean, I've been begging you to watch Godzilla with me for God knows how long.
We started watching it.
But that being said, I was a little bit disappointed with I Am Mother. I feel like it's the sci-fi film for people who aren't sci-fi fans, which is probably why you quite liked it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It wasn't like it was more of a character drama. It was about daughter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I liked that.
It was about her. It was about her journey, and it didn't quite nail it for me. Do you know what I mean? It left me a little bit wanting.
Yeah, and I see what you mean, and I feel like the end maybe wasn't as groundbreaking as it should have been.
Yeah.
I think obviously with sci-fi, there's always a big finale and usually a twist. But in this case, it just didn't feel like there was a big finale, but then you're kind of left thinking, oh, was that it? Yeah, absolutely. And the problem with I Am Mother is it started so strong. Yeah.
Like when I first started watching it, I was like, yes, Netflix, another one. They've really done it, but it really fizzled out.
Do you know, in the first part of the film, it reminded me of Passengers.
Yes, it had that feel to it.
Yeah.
And the way that it was actually filmed.
Yeah.
I think.
I actually thought it was set in space for the first few minutes. I must have missed something, but
I had to explain to you, didn't I? It was not in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just it just all felt a little bit flat, didn't it? Like,
yeah,
it was good. Like it was an enjoyable watch, but I wouldn't watch it again.
No, I probably wouldn't watch it again. I feel like, going back to what you said, 10 Cloverfield Lane, I feel like they really did take a leaf out of their book and just do it badly.
Yeah.
I get what they were going for. That's what they were that's the mark they were trying to hit.
Yeah.
And they just fell a bit short.
Also, okay, another thing, like Rose Byrne plays the mother.
Oh, okay.
And obviously Rose Byrne, if you don't recognise her name, she was in Bridesmaids, she was in Bad Neighbours, she was in The Internship.
Mm-hmm.
She's done a lot of stuff. So she plays Mother, which is the robot. Do you think that it was just her voice, or because the robot itself, actually, I thought the suit looked like you could just fit a human in there, just walking around inside it.
It did look good. It looked good. The suit. I think it was probably what is it? The motion technology thing.
Oh, motion capture.
Yeah, motion capture.
It could have been.
Because it looked so real.
Yeah, that's another thing actually. I get what they were trying to do because they're really advanced droids.
Yeah.
But I felt like the robot was moving a little bit too freely.
Yeah.
That's why I thought maybe it was just Rose Byrne in a robot suit. You know?
But I think that's what you were supposed to think. I found it weird that they didn't make it more humanoid, because like we've got robots now, haven't we? There's that one that goes around talking and it just looks like a human.
Yeah.
So the fact they didn't go down that route was a bit confusing.
But I guess without really spoiling anything, there was a reason for that. I think humanizing Mother too much might have not served the purpose that they wanted to serve.
I guess. Yeah.
But I guess we can't really say any more without spoiling it.
No.
So buy, borrow or bin, where do you stand on I Am Mother?
Probably bin, because I don't think I'll be watching it again.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a disappointing week for new films. I think I'd bin it as well. Yeah. I didn't really have particularly anything against it. It's just a film that I watched and thought, it's just forgettable.
That's the thing. It's not particularly bad. It just wasn't very good.
Yeah.
It was just meh.
You know? Yeah. So that's where I stand on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice and positive.
Yeah. It's been a bad week. We need to pick me up next week.